But not everybody's all in with the Woody Show, you guys.
No.
There are some people who are all out, and they tell us about it. And sometimes it's just better to go our own ways. Let's go to the Crossroads. See, these are people, they're one of two things. Number one, they are people who just don't like us. And so, therefore, we're not going to allow them to be part of our group anymore.
You're out.
Right? Because it's just better that way. Why be in a toxic relationship?
Right.
Yeah. We don't want to do that. And then there are other people who they're still going to listen. You know they're still going to listen. However, they are like the Karens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they just feel the need to...
Looking to be offended.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're looking to have their opinion and what their wants and needs are to carry over what everybody else seems to like.
It's not enough to be offended. They want to be influencers of their offense.
So what we're doing is we're basically, you know how you can put somebody on mute?
Yeah.
On social media? We're doing that.
Yep.
We're sending them to the Crossroads. And we're going to start. This is an email from Melanie. Melanie sends us this message. It says, I was in the car with my husband. He was listening to your podcast, and I was appalled. In a 30-minute period of time, I swear I heard the host talking about another host's mom and her, quote, preference to anal sex.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah, definitely Cameron.
I mean, what other host would possibly mention such a thing?
Yeah.
Probably Menace, I guess.
That's all of us.
I don't think I have ever talked about Cameron's mom and butt stuff.
I don't know.
There's one person with an anal fixation.
I'm pretty sure everybody's joined in.
I'm pretty sure we've all piled onto that one.
Yeah. I'm not saying there's not piling on.
There's an instigator.
Yeah.
Piling onto his mom.
Yeah.
Yep. Dog pile.
I mean, it's appalling.
Anyway, right after that, she says, a news segment when the host completely disrespected health officials' orders for the COVID-19 virus, saying, quote, I just don't care about it anymore.
Oh, no.
Hello, wake up. It's a worldwide pandemic, douchebag.
Yeah.
It's coming for us whether you care about it or not.
Look
I
out.
urge the powers that be to seriously consider canceling this, quote, show.
Oh.
It wouldn't be that hard to do. Lots of companies have been letting people go. I'm sure it would get lost in the shuffle with the degenerates who consider themselves fans.
Degenerate.
Which I'm assuming she's talking about her husband, because her husband was the one listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess you married
he's
a
loser.
degenerate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The greater good, she says. Especially in times like these, we don't need people like this penetrating our lives. That is from Melanie.
Penetration.
Penetrating.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Guess we lost Melanie, everybody.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
She seems fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
Her husband is lucky.
All right. All right, here we go. Let's go to this one. This is from the 505. That is Albuquerque. Shout out to everybody listening on 104.1 The Edge.
Shout out to the cool people.
I don't have a name on this one. Again, just a text.
Okay.
Greg.
Yes.
You are so over the top talking about how, quote, sad you are that quarantine is driving people to divorce.
Oh.
If you were really that happy in your relationship, you would be married by now, but you're not. You know, for two people who love each other and, quote, can't get enough of each other, it really seems weird that you would be so reluctant to go through with actually getting married.
That's
How
pretty
long
weird.
have you been engaged now? Right. That is from the 505.
It's a long engagement. That is true.
Join marriage. Bro.
Usually a bad sign, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
No, long engagements are typically a bad sign.
All right, be concerned then.
Apparently, we're not the only ones.
Feel free.
Yeah.
Feel free to be concerned.
I mean, do you have a rebuttal of any kind?
Yeah.
No,
Okay, fine.
like a rebut. I'm mega happy, and we're happy as a couple. And I think if you're quarantined with somebody and it leads to divorce, it shows that you're a loser couple and you shouldn't be together. I would love to be quarantined with Mario for the rest of my life.
Why don't you make it official?
Yeah,
then?
why don't you just get married then?
Well, so now all of a sudden you're this big marriage proponent. We should get a piece of
No,
paper.
That's not
But
reflect.
But you, for the most part, are.
I am, but
Okay.
look at me now. I got to lose 50 pounds before we have a wedding.
Oh, that's what it is now. Okay.
Is there a prenup he hasn't signed yet?
Yeah, because I'm worthy of a prenup. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, next up here on the Woody Show Crossroads. Jeez, Greg.
What? Jeez. No, if you want to be concerned, be concerned.
This is another text. This is from the 816. Got around to finally listening to that Butt Muncher Cameron's podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Don't do that.
Thank you.
It's not bad. It's horrible.
Oh, no.
I would sum it up this way. If you think he's terrible on The Woody Show, it's like that, but worse.
Jeez.
There's nobody to hold him up. His voice has zero energy. That's a mistake I'll never make again. That is a text from the 816.
Oh, that's it?
There you go.
Ouch.
Well, I mean, we didn't really lose somebody here on The Woody Show. You lost something on that Butt Muncher podcast. What's it called?
Mostly true opinion.
Mostly true.
Thank you for listening. Bitch.
Oh, George.
Damn, bitch.
Everybody, he's gonna miss everybody. All three people. Everybody.
Yeah, you bitch.
Yeah. All right. All right. How about this one? Give you one more. Never a lack of Crossroads email.
There should be.
This is another text. Here's a question for you guys. How is Ravy answering question after question after... Oh, wait. Question after question after question. That's what it is.
Okay.
Supposed to make me like her, let alone love her. Here's my question. When are you going to kick that rag off the show?
Wow.
Nice.
Damn.
Good question.
Oh, wow.
Isn't this a big show? Can't you afford somebody younger, somebody hotter? At the very least, somebody who doesn't sound like such a pathetic loser?
Wow.
Jeez.
She's a cocky loser at that.
That's a text or an email?
Oh, no, it's a text. Hopefully she ends up in the hospital again with another organ failure.
Oh, damn.
Those are the best
Oh,
shows you've
man.
ever had.
Damn.
Good Lord.
Another organ failure.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
so...
I feel like my gallbladders have been a little dicey.
Bye, Raby's gallbladder.
Rebuttal?
Just get it preemptively removed.
Not that dick.
I'm gonna miss everybody. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, yeah, do you have anything to say to this
Well, I mean,
before we cut them loose officially? Well, I'm assuming this is off of when Ravy
When
was
I
answering
answered
her
the question.
questions.
Yeah,
for-
right.
I thought my answers
know
were
you.
fantastic.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were great.
And I
supposed
thought
to
a
make me
lot of
like
people
her.
loved me afterwards.
Yeah.
And lusted.
And
Yeah.
lusted. And obviously, The Woody Show keeps me around to fulfill certain, obligations
Obligations.
as to like hiring a senior.
Oh,
So I'll take that role.
Well, there's the Woody Show Crossroads, everybody. Wow.